I've been putting up a lot of posts about witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, hexings. How would I know about this? I'll tell you about one incident. I've had this happen several times. Holy Spirit wanted to show me this. Low world rulers would have been lamenting. He's never been tempted. Well, yeah, I've seen it. Before I get into that one incident, I'm going to remind you about the time I saw Lucifer. I was pacing back and forth in the apartment, said the same phrase 3 times. It's like a mantra. Didn't realize exactly what I was doing. Power of 3, saying it 3 times. And what did that do? That opened the door. Lucifer. I got to see Lucifer. And if you guys scroll down, you guys can see that video, what I say and everything. If you guys try to open up that door, there's no closing that door. They're going to rip you apart. You'll never be yourself again. You'll never be freed again. Another incident that I did that was when I was looking outside of a glass window. And glass in itself is an artwork. Freemasons know about that. What did I say? I said that I want someone that transcended this world to come and help me. That's when I saw the jackal-headed beast animal came to visit me. I'm not going to get more into that, but it's in that video down there. Again, I repeated that phrase 3 times. That's the power of 3. I opened up that door. Opened up the door for the light. Opened up the door for the darkness. Because I was looking outside the window at night. But now to get into this incident of using power of speech in your hand signs. 2021, I was kicked in the head by CMHA. I've already reported that and made videos about that. Nothing's getting done. I had to experience what was inside that food, that darkness that was in there, because I didn't want to consume it, but the Holy Spirit told me I had to. So I did. Lost my mind 2021 that summer, screaming outside. So when I see people screaming outside, I know exactly what's going inside of them. I was in their shoes. I remember one point I was inside the van. I'm hitting one pot on top of the other pot. Just totally crazy, man. I was gone, darkness. Charlotte's probably looking at me like, what's going on? My 4-legged friend. She was actually my helper. I used to tell people that she was an angel in disguise that never broke character. She was actually greater than an angel. And I used to tell her, break character on your last day here. I want to see your true essence, or say something to me. And just hours before she left, she did say something. She communicated with me. I'm not going to get into that too much more than that. But anyways, the Holy Spirit told me, save up your money all of a sudden. So now I'm just saving up my money. I'm not spending nothing except food. That's it. In the van 22, 23 hours a day because of that darkness, only going outside because for Shiloh. And like I say, she was there to help me for this awakening, or I would have been truly alone. January 2022, the Holy Spirit said I'm no longer subject to their shenanigans, lifted up those veils of darkness. That's when I started waking up. Springtime coming along. Charlotte can't walk no more. She's old. Her legs are just too tired and everything. I was looking for a stroller or something for her. I looked on Kijiji and this guy was selling a stroller, jogger, and a bike trailer, 3-in-1. So I met him over at the casino. I had to take the bus and the SkyTrain there. Still brand new. He never used it at all. It was for 2 kids side by side. I cut down the kids thing. It was a big platform for Charlotte to lay on. I bought myself a bicycle because it was too hard for me to push her as the stroller. Like, I got body problems, spinal cord problems. But anyways, I got myself a bicycle, a hub motor, and a battery, 48 volt, 20 amp battery. That's why the Holy Spirit had me saving up money all winter. So now I get myself a Bluetooth speaker, 90 watts. We're blaring music, summer music, beach music, going around Stanley Park sometimes 2-3 times in one day. We used to have an entourage of people around us because I was just emanating, saturating the environment with this energy I had. I don't know where it came from because I never had it my whole life. That was the greatest summer up to that point. People used to yell, look, it's a rock and roll dog. And then other people, like one woman, c'est un chariot pour le chien, she's telling her kids, you know. And it was really, really great time. We're on the Seaside Trail in Vancouver by the Science Place, Science Center, whatever it's called. This bike can go 50 kilometers plus an hour with Shyla, loaded down with our beach umbrellas, our snacks, all our stuff in there. And I'm trying to pass these two people all of a sudden. And the one person all of a sudden started pedaling like I've never seen anybody pedal this fast. Their legs were going faster than I've ever seen a person's legs going around like that. The other person's like, what's going on? What got into you? I've never seen him do that before. And I'm trying to pass, and now we're coming up to this bend, and there's lots of people. Like, I don't want to crash with Shyla or even myself, you know? So I slowed down, like, what's going on? They're not letting me in. And they're just pedaling like they got no motor. So I back off, and we're still going really fast. We get back onto the straight. I just gun it again. I'm passing this person. This person's going like 40 kilometers an hour. Like, he's going really fast. I'm 50 feet or 100 feet in front. No, as I'm passing this person, I'm going to tell you exactly what I said, and the Freemasons will know this is the truth. But I'm not going to show you the hand sign I was doing. I'm not even going to be doing it out here. I've never done it again. I would not run with this. But like I say, I had to be exposed to this. As I'm passing the person right in front of their face, I did this hand sign, and I said, just innocently, playfully, like, hey there, Buster. I've never used those words before, Buster. Hey there, Buster. And I was 50 feet or 100 feet in front of him, and we're going fast. That person wiped right out. Screamed like I've never heard anybody scream before. The Holy Spirit right away says, don't stop and don't look back. That person deserves to be in the position they're in. Like, I've heard that before too, like seeing people out on the curb and stuff. But that person deserves to be in the position they're in. I was also told, do unto others as you want done unto yourself. That person was trying to trip us up because he had obviously an air of darkness that was inside of him that overtook him. That's why that person was pedaling so fast. But that person deserves to be in the position they're in. That's why I say, if you go try to open up these doors, like pacing back and forth and saying that phrase that I said 3 times to see Lucifer, or to say that other phrase to go see the jackal-headed beast or animal, you're going to open up a door and you're no longer in control. Like, that person was no longer in full control. Something overtook it and tried to wipe us out, and that person wiped out. Yeah, but anyways, that's the power of speech, the power of hand signs. So when I say I see people doing black magic, witchcraft, sorcery, hexings, I know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I seen that today. I videoed these people and stuff, you know, but I would not run with this if I were you. But anyways, until next video, and hopefully one of these videos I'll be able to bring you proof of these lower world rulers. We're going to pull one out into this world. We're still waiting for that. I'm waiting. Come, send somebody, Chief. We're waiting for you. You that much of a coward? But anyways, we'll bring you proof one of these days, because we're going to force it. I'll start walking down the street, walking up the highways and stuff. Come, grab me, put your hands on me. Because that's what we're waiting for, the great day of retribution.